Greetings. This is your brother, Elder Blacklight. I want y'all all to think about this and give this some attention. Do you realize that the whole United States, all America, practically all the planet Earth is under divine chastisement because we are following the lead of the great Satan? Some of us is trying to fight against him, try to be righteous, but we fail to realize that his news media, we might as well say his mass media propaganda tool, has dominated the whole planet. It's like we can't get the truth because he want to keep us under his wing. So when Master Farad came to give us atonement by giving us the history, the knowledge of self, the root knowledge of self, the knowledge of our enemy, and the knowledge of our God, we chose the enemy because we thought the enemy was the winner, and everybody loves a winner, see? But we didn't know the enemy is the loser. And Martin Luther King said, I'm leading my people into the burning house. Then Farrakhan did the same thing, but he was sneaky about it. He gave a Million Man March, which was a good thing, but his speech that day was like it was our fault, so we had to atone. But we didn't know, or we knew, but we didn't know how to articulate like Farrakhan, because he was telling us all up until that time that it was the United States government, America, the great Satan, that was leading us into the pit of fire. So we want our children to grow up to be president of a snake pit, in a pit of fire, unrighteousness. You had before you, in this modern day and time, 9/11, George Bush telling a lie on mass destruction, going over to Iraq, killing a whole bunch of people. Just think about all the people that's been murdered or died in a 60 years span. You can say I'm 76, so you can say in a 76-year span, because they had, before me, they had 2 wars. They had wars before that, but then they had the Korean War, then the Vietnam War, in a modern era. Geno Jennings, he'll call out different preachers. But he won't go and call out the politicians. Because if you really down with the Bible, you don't need no constitution. The Bible is the constitution. The Bible is the policy. The Bible is all the politics you need. And the Quran, because see, the Quran backs up the Bible, if understood. But you know they tampered with both books to confuse you, so it had you fighting among yourself. That's why you got a Shiite Muslim, a Sunni Muslim, and even in the Nation of Islam, you got those that follow Farrakhan, those that strictly follow Elijah. All that's from lack of understanding and lack of believing in the teachings of Master Farah Muhammad. That's why he came to atone us. When he came, his purpose was to automatically atone us. We didn't need no atonement that day. We need to check the government and declare our independence. So Elijah said the mission is separation. We got to separate unless you want to be in divine destruction, in a divine chastisement, when the mother plane comes down and blow up this part. It's so, but right now, see what he's doing, talking about Allah. He's using the weather. Look at California. Because they make the movies, see, mass media. They don't want to change. Got them brothers shooting up each other because y'all don't want to listen. So we could give another million-man march. But this time, declaring our independence. We don't want to work for you no more. We don't want to be a part of your unrighteousness. We cutting you loose. We just gonna quit. We're not paying no more taxes. We're not paying no more bills. Let them cut it off. It ain't working right anyway. Now that the weather, the technology that they got using now, as far as your heat, as far as you might have to buy a generator. But if your house is under flood waters, you can't use a generator. He can rain on any part of the country that he want to. Cause a flood. He could freeze things up, then rain on it, or use tornadoes. You can't mess with Allah, man. You're under divine chastisement. You too, black man, because you refuse to wake up. I'm Black Light. We'll be back. Assalamu alaikum.